Today is Ash Wednesday. It's the first day of the Lenten season. And this year, Hallow, which is the #1 prayer app, will once again launch Lent Pray 40. It's a 40-day prayer and fasting challenge for Lent, featuring so many celebrities like Mark Wahlberg, Chris Pratt, and Jonathan Roumie. So check it out.
Following Jesus was never meant to be done alone. Iron sharpens iron, you know.
What's up, Mark? Is this your way of asking me to join you on Hallow again this year?
It is.
Awesome. Gotta stay prayed up.
Isn't that my line?
I thought maybe this year I could do it. No?
Oh, hey guys. Sorry, I must have forgotten to silence my phone. I was just praying.
Classic Jesus.
That's why we're calling.
Hallow? This Lent? Absolutely.
Sweet.
Pray every day this Lent on Hallow.
Stay prayed up.
And joining us now is Jonathan Roumie, who plays Jesus on The Chosen, also part of the Hallow app, and Mark Wahlberg. You know him from the movies, too. Hey, guys, thanks so much.
Good morning.
Looks like you already got your ashes this morning. What does that mean to you?
Oh man, it's the beginning of this return to the Lord, returning our hearts to the Lord, to fasting from the things that maybe don't help us in our lives, and feasting on the things that do, and helping people, works of mercy. Ways that we can return to the Lord in body, mind, and spirit. And Pray 40 is at the epicenter of this for both of us, actually, guiding us back to the Lord.
What about you, Mark? You're inspiring a lot of people to join the faith.
I've been very blessed and very fortunate, and the more I prayed about it and the more I reflected on it, I realized it was my responsibility to continue to share my story with other people, and to make sure that they, hopefully pursue a relationship with God. My purpose now is every day I'm just trying to grow a little bit closer to God. I want to be there to hear the messages. I want to hear the directions in which He wants me to go, and I want to make sure that I fulfill the potential that He saw in me, plucking me from obscurity and giving me a wonderful life, and that comes with a lot of responsibility.
Right. So let's talk about the challenge. You have tell about the 40-day challenge. Go ahead.
You want to tell them a little bit about the challenge?
Sure. So Pray 40 on the Hallow app is essentially a way for us to kind of, as I was saying before, just to lead our hearts back to the Lord, to find peace in the world, which is pretty chaotic right now, to just take a few minutes out of our days to just center ourselves with God and be guided along the way. And so you have guides like myself, Mark, Chris Pratt. Other leaders in the challenge include Gwen Stefani, Jeff Cavin, Sister Miriam, all of these different people that focus on different aspects of spirituality and prayer, and these next 40 days to get us closer to the Lord.
Yeah, Mark, I know you talk about your childhood and how you're such an influence to younger people. You love to talk to them about not making the same mistakes you did. What if we want to give something up today that's really hard for us to give up? I have a friend who gave up alcohol, and I said, how did you get through that? And she said, every time I wanted a glass of whatever, I would just pray. So for the next 40 days, if we're giving something up that's really challenging, what's your advice?
Well, you kind of put into perspective what's really important in life. But for me, I think also the big challenge is not only through the preparation of Easter, which is what Lent is about. It's really about kind of doing something every day to just improve yourself, to be kinder, to be more thoughtful, to be more generous, to be more understanding, to be more patient. I think it's a challenge, and it's wonderful that throughout these 40 days we're challenging you to do these things, but hopefully people will carry those on long after Easter, and it will become a daily routine. I think, my faith has afforded me many things, and especially it's challenged me to be more disciplined, and therefore I've had more success, both personally and professionally, and also been more equipped to deal with the difficulties that you face every day in real life. As we know, they come from everywhere out of the blue, and the older you get, the more often they come. So it just gives you comfort in difficult times, and I think that's the important thing. That's, my priorities have certainly shifted a lot now that I'm 54 years old, but I want to encourage young people. And the great thing is, I think it's now the biggest growth that we've had on the Hallow app is young women and young men especially, which is great.
And people should get it right now. Thanks, Mark.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.